So there's the four people and then the camera guy too.
Can't eat the lights.
Okay. Hi, my name is Rachel.
Can't see.
And I'm going to be doing my speech on pit bulls today. The behavior of any domestic dog is a complex mixture of hardwired genetics, environmental influences, and human management. The breed, American Pit Bull Terrier, has had a long history, some good and some bad. The breed was developed in the 1700s as a catch dog to hunt down large animals and catch them. The competition for the best catch dog led to a very brutal reputation. I'm going to share with you today some main points on pit bulls. I'm going to cover the creation of the pit bull, starting with why the breed was developed, some of the uses of the pit bull, and then I'm also going to be talking about the history of the pit bull, including fighting, and the future of the pit bull today. I also want to share with you the different activities they are a part of in our everyday society and how they help many people. Pit bulls are looked at as a vicious fighting dog by many. Until you experience the breed firsthand, you realize they are a very loyal and human-loving dog. The American Pit Bull Terrier has a lengthy and bloody history. Originally, they are bred as catch dogs, but soon after, they are used for controlling bulls and hogs. A catch dog, again, is for catching large prey for hunters or butchers. Diane Jessup, a specialist with pit bulls, who has read many books, and she says the competition to see which butcher had the better dog developed into the baiting sports. The first baiting sports were in England, used by the rich, and they are used as entertainment. Pit bulls would be led into a ring, one or two, with either a large animal like a bear or a bull or a lion, and they would stay there until one was standing. The pit bulls, with a bull at least, would hang on to their snout. That's why they have the really sharp teeth, or the clamping jaw. And they would clamp there until the bull either gave up or bled out. Not bad. This soon was outlawed, and a new sport of dog fighting was quickly introduced. In America, dog fighting was used mostly with the poor to put bread on the table. The sport grew tremendously, leaving the pit bulls mangled and bloody. Pit bull fighting is getting serious, with 26 arrests across 7 states and seizure of 450 pit bulls ready to fight. These fighting pit bulls are bred, raised, and trained never to give up. These dogs are never given a chance to be a good dog. They are starved and beaten to enforce aggression. The owners teach these dogs to never give up, no matter how hurt or even if they result in death. Although these dogs are not the only victims, the ASPCA, which is the first humane society in the Western Hemisphere, and their main mission is to stop cruelty in America, says these dogs' owners use cats, rabbits, and rodents as bait, and they capture these animals from using neighbors, and if there's a dog out outside, they would take it and they would use it and just let the dogs destroy them. And these animals would get them used to attacking other little things. Diane Jessup, as mentioned earlier, explained that these fights can last hours with unimaginable tissue damage and agony inflicted on the dogs. These fights are cruel and inhumane. The owners get rich at the cost of a dog's life. Although these horrible past and the selfish things people have used these dogs for, they're actually a very loving, loyal, and family-oriented dog. Because they're people-friendly, pit bulls make a very poor guard dog. They have very high levels of energy, and they're very quickly trained. These dogs love to pull weights and play fly ball. Because of the pit bull's heritage, they love pulling weights, and it's a sport. They see how much weight they can pull over 16 feet, and it's very competitive among many breeds. Fly ball is another sport that they're good at, and it's like a long lane over obstacles. They have to chase this ball on a string, and as a reward, they get the ball in the end. Not only are they fun to play with, pit bulls have done many heroic acts. One pit bull named Chloe actually saved a woman. In Ontario, it was negative 30 degrees out, and a woman had a heart attack and was crying out on her handicap, and no one heard her besides the pit bull next door, and he was outside playing with the owner. and the pit bull came over and was licking her face and yelling, and they actually got the attention of the owner, who called 911 and saved her life. And without that, she would have died. In conclusion, pit bulls are a very special breed of dog. They are first bred to hunt down and catch large animals, and soon went on to control hogs and bulls, but the competition for the best dog led to dogfighting. Later, the sport was used for money and is still going on to this day, even though the police are cracking down and arrests are rising. This breed as a whole has been through a lot because of what us humans have done to them. We train them to fight by starving and beating them, and that today the stereotype is them as a bad dog because of what we have done. They have saved countless lives and are well-trained athletes. If trained well, exposed to many things, and socialized, a pit bull can be your perfect pet. And then this is a poster, and if you guys can't see, it shows bull baiting, where they actually clamp onto the bull's nose. And there's 2 pit bulls in this one, and then there's 2 pit bull fights over here. And these are some of the outcomes. There's like, the neck was chewed, this one's whole face is off, the 2 lips are gone. And then this is a service pit bull in the hospital, and it brings joy to the patients. It actually helps them recover a lot faster. And then this is just a pit bull with a little baby just lying there. And they're a tough breed, so it's good for kids. And that's my speech on pit bulls.
All right.
So are we supposed to, like,